And now, this is the moment where Matt Black talks to people around the world. This is Black Chat.
You're listening to Black on Track. Thanks for joining us. Now, I love this part of the show. I get to speak to the people who are making the music that you've been listening to all this time. And this is rather special, actually, because in these days of sustainability, musicians are really good at bringing that sort of thing to the fore. And so today we're going to be talking to an artist called Hungry Man, an absolutely brilliant artist. You wait till you hear the track. So today I'm talking to Hagop. Hi, Hagop. How are you?
I'm very good, Matt. Thanks for having me on the show.
That's brilliant. Great name. Great name. Where's that come from?
It's Armenian. It means Jacob in Armenian.
Wow. Learn something new every day. That's brilliant. I love it. I'm never going to forget that now. That's fantastic. So you're based in the centre of Dorset, aren't you, in Wimborne? Wimborne?
Yeah, that's right. I've been in Wimborne for about 6 years now. Moved down here from London and just absolutely love it. Love being near the sea, love being near all the forests and nature reserves. It's fantastic.
Well, that gives us a clue as to the sort of person you are, doesn't it? Because if you like the nature, and we do too over here, this is what you're up to at the moment. You're doing something that's quite close to that, aren't you, soon?
Yeah, so I'm going to be DJing at the Bimble Bandada, which is as close to like a zero impact festival as you can get. It's 100% solar powered.
Wow.
It's got compost loos. All the cups sort of on site are reusable, and they've always really focused on being as close to zero impact as possible. All the kind of transport emissions are offset from like the setup. And as a result, it pulls a really nice crowd and it's a really nice vibe.
Wow, that's brilliant. And so they really do work really hard to keep that sort of carbon neutral, don't they? They do bigger venues, don't they, as well?
Yeah, so they're at Glastonbury every year.
Wow.
They're also at Beautiful Days, which is a festival up near Bristol.
Yeah.
So they're sort of super experienced. And also coming along to the Bimble Bandada is going to be the Lizard Stage, who also are regularly at Glastonbury. There's going to be a healing area. There's going to be a kids area. So it's very much like a kind of a family-focused festival, but with good stuff for adults too.
Yeah, I love that.
So there'll be craft activities running all day long. There's circus skills for the kids. And then for the adults, there's a sauna, there's hot tubs. There's just like really nice sort of diverse range of stuff happening. And there's some awesome music as well.
Brilliant. And talking about the music, you describe yourself as a DJ and a music producer. So you're basically pulling all that together to get this amazing music. Where do you get your inspiration from?
Yeah, so this particular track, Luminous, it's a collaboration between myself and Jonathan Mayer, who's an incredible sitar player, and he also manages a record label called First Hand Records. And it just started with us bouncing some stuff around. I sent him a track. He sent me back the sitar parts. I then totally rewrote the track to match the sitar in a better way, I thought.
Yeah.
And it's ended up with this kind of garagey club house, bass house banger, which I think sits across a few different genres, and I can't wait to play it out this summer. I'm really inspired by dub reggae sound systems and the bass music scene and the festival scene.
Yeah.
The music I make, I think it kind of, people say it sounds colourful. To me, it feels very colourful and exciting.
Yeah.
So it's all about getting people up, moving, dancing, like communicating, having fun. And I love bass. I play bass guitar as well, so
Right.
I just have a real thing for like bass and sub bass, and I just love hearing my tracks like kicking out on huge sound systems and feeling the sub bass like rumbling through the ground.
That's incredible. Where can people find out about the Bimble Bandada that you've got going on? It's the 28th to 30th of July this year, isn't it?
That's right, yeah. So if you just Google it, it's bimblebandada.com. Tickets are available from the website. They're £120 for an adult for the whole weekend. That includes camping. And I think kids' tickets are a bit cheaper, and then I think under fives are free.
And don't forget all the activities for the kids as well. So if you've got a family, this is going to be ideal for you. Where can people find out more about your music, Hagop?
So find me on Spotify, Hungry Man. Also, I'm on YouTube and Instagram, SoundCloud. If you just search Hungry Man or Hungry Man Music or Hungry Man DJ, you'll find me. I've got my own record label called Jump Music, so I self-release most of my music, and I've got a few more releases coming out over the next year. I try and keep it regular, but it's really hard with the kind of amount of work that goes into each release. I let them go when they're ready, basically, rather than like sticking to any kind of rigid schedule.
Yeah, I find that better as well. That's absolutely brilliant. Let the rhythm of the world dictate when it should go out. I think that's great. So this is the next release. Thank you so much for your time today, Hagop. It's been fantastic to get into an insight into what is a massive world on your side there. Hopefully we'll be able to make a little bit of the time at the Bimble Bandada as well from Black Black on Track, because we do like to go out these places. We're allowed out every now and again when we've been good. But what we're going to play for you now, I'd like, actually, if possible, for you to introduce your next track in the way that you'd like to, so that people at Black on Track can sort of get a flavour of the person behind it as well.
Oh, brilliant. Well, thanks a lot for having me. And this is Hungry Man featuring Jonathan Mayer, Luminous.